Hey guys, it's AK Pro Films, your source for tech tutorials and more. And on this video, let's take a first-hand look at iOS 7 and see how it is different from iOS 6. So with no more further ado, let's jump right into this video about iOS 7. So with the just launched iOS 7, it comes with a great new user interface and comes with a plethora of new features. So as you can see from these images right here, you can see iOS 7 comes with a great new user interface in vibrant colors. So as we turn on iOS 7 on my iPhone right here, you can see the new fonts and how they are a little bit slimmer. Also, Notification Center is new, along with another ton of features that I'll be showing to you today, such as Control Center, where you can easily adjust settings. So iOS 7 just comes with a brand new user interface, such as this passcode unlocking screen. All of these colors are new to iOS, and the theme of the overall scheme of the OS is completely new. Also, there are tons of new features such as Control Center, as I just mentioned, with little toggles where you can turn on and off certain settings. So you can turn up your brightness, etc. Also, the animations are new, such as folders, and also multitasking is new as well, where you swipe up to close your recent applications. The built-in applications are new as well, such as the phone app, where there's circular buttons to call your person that you are intending to speak with. So overall, the scheme of the OS is nice and fluid, and the apps are just rebuilt from the ground up. So let's start our little tour of the OS with the wallpapers on iOS 7. Alright, so what we want to do is go over to Settings. We want to scroll down until we can see Wallpapers and Brightness. We want to press on that, and we can toggle our brightness right there, or we can do that from Control Center as well. You want to tap on the wallpapers, and you can choose between dynamic and stills. So you can see that the wallpapers are nice and new, and they just come with a great new deal of colors, which can vibrant up your OS, and you can just personalize it to your liking. Dynamic wallpapers are nice as well, as you can choose those so you can have a nice home screen with a little movement. So those wallpapers are really nice. Moving on to the second topic, which is the ringtones on iOS 7. The ringtones are really nice, I have to say that. So when you just scroll down, you can get to the sound settings folder. From here you can go to ringtone or text tone, and I'm just going to play a couple of them. So these are really nice ringtones, as you can see. Let me just play a couple more. As you can see, they're very high quality and they sound great. So they're a lot different from iOS 6. Safari on iOS 7 is new as well. It offers a great deal of changes to improve your browsing experience. So as I'm on apple.com right here, you can just scroll up and down as usual, and you can access your sharing functions. You can add them to your reading list or to your home screen. You can just do whatever you want from Safari. You also have this great new tab user interface where you can find all of your open tabs. So Safari is pretty new and very nice. Maps on iOS 7 changes as well from iOS 6, but there are some of the features that were on iOS 6. So as I'm just looking for Apple headquarters here, you can toggle between standard and satellite imagery, and you also get the great flyover settings as were in iOS 6. So just pinching in to zoom into their headquarters, it loads up relatively fast, and you can use your two fingers to toggle between the 3D mode and all of that. So it looks really nice, and it looks like it's improved quite a bit over since iOS 6. So maps have changed just a little bit to satisfy the overall theme of the device. Alright, so camera on iOS 7 has changed a lot as well. I keep saying this over and over because there are tons of changes. So as we open up camera here, we can see that the camera is the same, but the toggles and the switches are different. You can swipe between modes such as video, photo, the square, which takes a square aspect ratio, or you can just go over to the panorama so you can take great panoramic shots. So let's just go over to photo. You can also toggle on the flash, the HDR, and you can switch between the front and rear facing camera. You can also add filters, which is really nice and is something that is greatly needed in iOS just so you can have more creativity. You can also take a picture by pressing the shutter button. It's a little bit more subtle than iOS 6 and the other iOS's. You can also see the picture there, and you can delete it like normal or share that as well. So the camera has changed quite a bit from iOS 6. Alright, so the last topic that we're covering today is Siri on iOS 7. Siri has gotten a great new voice, which adds just a little bit and makes it a little nicer. So I'm just gonna ask increase my brightness, as it can do that now.
It's a little brighter now.
Alright, so then it'll bring up a little card where you can adjust the brightness, which is really nice. I'm gonna also ask what the weather is like. It'll bring up a more detailed card on the weather.
Here's the weather for Cupertino, California
And
between
the
today
speed
and
has
Wednesday.
improved quite a bit as well. So thank you guys for watching this video about iOS 7. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you want me to make more videos on iOS 7 or tips and tricks series, let me know as well. And make sure to visit me on Twitter at AKProFilms. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.